Here comes your pre-market summary for Thursday, January 26. Futures back in positive territory here ahead of a whole bunch of economic data coming up this morning. We're going to get quarter over quarter Q4 GDP data along with quarter over quarter PCE data, both at 8:30 and initial jobless claims. So that could be a market moving event. We also get the KC Fed Manufacturing and Composite Index at 11. So we'll keep that in mind. New home sales data at 10 o'clock as well. Here's how futures are setting up. Back to the upside, led by the tech sector. NASDAQ a full percent already. 0.5% for the S&P, 0.12 there for the Dow. All about Tesla earnings, better than expected right across the board. The entire EV group to the upside this morning. Rivian, Lucid, Fisker, all of the Chinese names back higher as well on Tesla's report this morning. So a good look to start things off in positive territory. TSX here in Toronto, 0.2 to the upside. Crude making a move as well, 1.3. We'll talk about CVX. Nice move for CVX, up more than 3% on a share buyback. A little bit of negativity for crypto. That's how the market's setting up, though. Big reversal yesterday, if you remember. It was a muted session overall for both of these, but we did get back to the upside at the end of the day when all was said and done. There's the cues. Wait for it to load. All about Tesla's outlook, better than expected as we await that GDP data, as I mentioned. So it's been a bit of a rough ride, as we've been discussing, for Tesla over the past couple of months. But back higher this morning, up nicely in pre-market trade. Q4 beat, bullish on sales as well going forward, was Elon Musk in their call. Record quarterly revenue for Q4 for Tesla. We'll talk a little bit about some of the other ones, as I mentioned. Fisker, Lucid, even Rivian, all higher on that report. $75 billion worth of a buyback program, meanwhile, announced for CVX, up about 3% in early trading this morning, doing much higher volume than expected, or typical anyways, for Chevron. There's Mobileye. They reported beating revenue estimates. The autonomous software maker going to be on watch as a result. All of the airlines pretty active here in early trading, led by AAL right now to the upside. We also have Love, Southwest, back to the downside this morning after their report came in lower than expected. I'll zoom in here so you can get an idea of how strong these have been. This is a daily chart. These have been pretty impressive over the past couple of weeks to the upside. Love, however, downside, as I mentioned this morning in early trading. Let's go on. There's a few other interesting notes. Meta higher here. There was a deal with BuzzFeed, apparently. Wall Street Journal reporting that Meta has been paying BuzzFeed millions to bring more content and creators to both Instagram and Facebook over the past couple of months. BZFD making a huge move on heavy volume this morning. And then this one as well. Wayfair, positive note from Cowen. Big move past couple of weeks here for W. Highly shorted name on watch as well. Grab the watch list, guys. We're up in under 30 minutes. We'll bring you that GDP data and PCE data at 8:30 live on TraderTV.Live.